Welcome back to Mars. Today, we're going to be using this translator and trying to decipher a coded message over at the Eye. But before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and move this alien not artifact, but object. This thing's been sitting here for a couple episodes and so far hasn't changed at all. So I am assuming that means we are okay to bring this into our lab, and I'm just gonna drop it off at the lab. We're not gonna do any analysis yet, but I just want to remove this vehicle from the world so we save a little bit of frames, because we're getting pretty taxing on the frames here. I'm actually surprised at how much we've been able to put into this Mars world. Oh no, I just broke the airlock, did that thing again. Don't worry, I'm wearing my spacesuit and I'm still all alone here. All right, now I need to find my way to the science lab. Pretty sure oh, nope, that is not the main, this is the main area over here. And then I think the science lab is over towards the green area. There we go. Oh, there's still some paint that I have to redo. Take a left over here. And yep, I believe our lab is actually up the elevator. There we go, lab. All right, and right in the middle of the lab here, there is a perfect spot to just drop this thing off. This is technically a durability testing thing, but I think it really nicely kind of gives it this perimeter that marks that this is an object of significance. So we'll leave that right there. And you know what, actually? I'll give it even more significance by welding it on a little pillar. There we go. Yeah, so we'll test that out a little bit later. Let's work on this translation business. This, I feel like, is going to be a very grueling process. We're going to have to try to decipher a very unfamiliar language to us. And the translator that we have only shows us one symbol at a time associated with its corresponding letter. So I'm gonna try to do this methodically. Rather than try to look at this symbol and then find like a single symbol or associated with a single letter at a time as I cycle through, I'm gonna go ahead and translate all of these symbols onto a giant translation board so I can see everything mapped out at me all at once. And then I think I'm actually going to go and take the message from there and actually write it down on a mobile piece of material as well. And then I can use both of them to work together and hopefully be able to get this thing all deciphered. So before, I don't even have to go over there right now. Let's just go ahead and pick what's a good, I think the plastic is a good material to start writing on. Okay, so the alien symbols here are 5 by 5 and the alphabet symbols are 5 by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and give myself just a grid that I can then just copy and paste pretty much to make this a lot easier on myself. All right, so here is one unit that I can just copy and paste. The black square is where the alphabet's gonna go, and then the gray square is where the alien symbols are gonna go. So now, if I just duplicate and weld this a whole bunch, I can just keep adding letters onto it. All right, here we go. I think this should be enough symbols, so let's get to work. Alright, so I've got the main letters of the alphabet, and I forget what symbols come after on this translator before it gets to the numbers. So let's just start with the primary letters, and then we'll move on to everything afterwards. So here we go. This is gonna be a little bit more tedious of a process, since I actually gotta actually look up every individual letter. Alright, so there's A, and then a B. All right, and I just continue this along until I get to the end. Okay, so I made it to the end of the alphabet. Hopefully I did not make any mistakes because, especially for the alien language, because that could be catastrophic. And now I'm just gonna go one symbol at a time pretty much and do both. So we got period, which is just a line underneath, okay? Then we got exclamation point. All right, there's exclamation point, and this is aligned with the thing above it. All right, and I'll just continue this until we get to the final number. All right, and we are back to A. So here is our translation board. It's a little odd shaped. I miscalculated how many symbols, how many punctuation symbols there were gonna be before we got to the numbers. But let me go ahead and save this. And next up, we have to go over to the actual message and write it down. The problem is, I don't know what perspective to look at the message from. All right, here we go. Braillean cipher. I was gonna go ahead and weld it here for reference for now. There we go. This is such a weird looking board. All right, and to get ourselves over there today, we're gonna be using the Impulse Exploration Rover by Luke. Apparently it has realistic handling. Hopefully it is also fast. All right, check this thing out. Let's try some of these buttons. Oh boy, we got some downwards thrust. Ooh, we got some fancy camber. Oh, so epic lights. Oh, that's not a button I wanna be doing. Oh, and apparently number 7 actually turns on and off rear wheel steering for some extra handling. And the antenna is supposed to fold up and down with number 2. Is it stuck? Doesn't really seem to be moving. All right, but let's get over there, see how this thing handles. Oh man, this thing feels epic. Oh, this thing can drift. Oh, look at that. Oh, I might want to take this thing on that off-roading course. But this is not the way that I want to go right now. Oh boy, what you doing? All right, I kind of want to take. Do you think I could take this as a jump over here? There's a little cave right here, but I want to jump it. Woo! Oh no, overdid it. Overdid the reaction wheels there. All right, let's get over to this message. We're almost there. And do another epic jump. Uh-oh. Whoa! I guess it has some auto stabilization if you flip over in the air. Okay, so now this is what's gonna be difficult. What direction is this showing us? Because a lot of these symbols, I've noticed they have like an upside down counterpart as well. So it's kind of hard to see, like, like this symbol, for instance, this is either a T from this perspective, or I think I remember from this perspective, it is an I. That was one of the more memorable symbols for me. I don't know why, but I'm trying to look for any other hints. You know what, based off of the curvature of this, I'm gonna go ahead and assume, see this is an M right here. I remember that one. That must be an E. I don't know if there were 2 E's. I don't know what that one is. I'm already kind of seeing some of the message here. All right, but you know what I think the best way to do this is? Let's just start writing stuff down. Let's go ahead and put each letter down one at a time, and then I can spawn in the cipher, and then we can translate it. So let's go all the way over here, and this, you know, it's actually funny, writing down that whole alphabet and painting it onto that board actually made it so much easier for me to see where one letter ends and another one begins. It is much easier to recognize that now. So this, I think this is either an M or a W. I'm not positive, it might be something completely different, but it looks like we have 3, 5, 3 vertical lines, and then we have like a Domino's 2. See if I can remember 2 letters at a time. 3, 5, 3 vertical lines. All right, so 3, 5, 3. And then the other one was this right here. All right, there we go. And I gotta remember where I left off as I go back and forth. This is a process here. This is gonna take some time. Okay, so now this one, this is a U, I'm pretty sure. And then this is the opposite of the, kind of, this, no, I don't know. This one I'm pretty sure is an M. This is definitely an M. So U-M. Is this an O? O-U-M. Maybe, I don't know. O-U-M-U. Oh, this is a Y. Y-O-U-M-U-S-T. I'm actually seeing the letters. You must. Is this an H or an X? I think this is H. You must H-E help. You must, I might not even need to do this. You must help, period. I remember the period is that one dash. Okay, I already know. It says you must help. Okay, so this is the first half of the message. You must help. And then it ends with a period right here. Now let's see if I can remember what these are. This is almost like an S, but the S doesn't have this section over here. It's just a 3 long one that goes from the center. So I don't know what that is. This one, I don't know what that is. Something U-E-S. This is the S. U-E-S-T. U-E-S-T. Quest? Is this a Q? Something quest. Maybe that's one of the symbols. Q-U-E-S-T. Oh, perfect. All right, so we have an unknown right there, and then T. I can probably I should probably double check this after I finish this, but from the letters that I remember, it seems to make sense. So something quest I-O. What is this? Is this an H? I-O. Pretty sure this is an I. Now it's getting a little bit hard to decipher. All right, I'm spawning the cipher in here. We need the reference. Okay, here we go. So this symbol right here, what is that symbol? It's a 1. It's a 1. Okay, one quest. You must help. One quest to rule them all. This is, I am not doing this as comprehensively as I was planning on. Kind of gave up there, taking the shortcut. All right, one quest, and then this is I-O, I think, right? So the 2 on the sides. Yep, there's I, so it is I-O. So then what is this? It looks like an H to me, but that doesn't make any sense letter-wise. Where's H? No, that is an H. So what is the 1, 2, oh, N. Okay, ion. Ooh, one quest. I-O-N, and then P? P-E. Ooh, I don't know what that is. I think that's P and E. There's P. Yep. And then E is the obvious one. It literally looks like an E. So now this one, it's like a P, but it has this extra dot down below. Is that a number? So where's P? There's P. So what is, oh, PR. Okay. P-E-R. Perm. Oh wait, no, this isn't M, this is W. Is this a W? Hold on, let's just do, let's just write down P-E-R while we're at it. Ion. I hope I'm not getting any of this wrong. P-E-R. Ion per. All right, what is that one? I thought that was a W. Where's W? Wait, is that it? It is a W. P-E-R-W? W-E-E. What is this? What is that one? It's like a sideways smiley face. The smile is on the left, except it's not a smile at all. So straight line. There it is, K. All right, so that's a K. So what was it? E-E-K, peak, week, per week. P-E-R, W-E-E-K, per week? Am I interpreting this wrong? And there is a period at the end of that too. You must help. One quest ion per week. You must help. One quest. One question. I'm stupid. I mean, it makes a little bit more sense now. I thought quest is a word on its own, so I just automatically put it onto a new word. And it just happened to end perfectly at the end of the board, separating it in my vision. All right, one question per week. You must help. One question per week. I don't understand. All right, well, how about this? This week's question is, what does this mean? Who's asking the questions here? You know, let me go ahead, just for posterity's sake, let me fill out the rest of the alien part of this. All right, there we go. I think it has been more completely deciphered. And you know what? Why don't I just get rid of all this unnecessary stuff over here? Perfect. So you must help. 1 question per week. So just for you guys now, I'm gonna go ahead and just do a full scan so you'll have a reference of the full message on the ground, just in case I made any mistakes. Although it'd be hard to imagine that what I've done is a mistake considering it all fits together cohesively. But here are all the symbols, one after another. LP, yep, period. I don't know over to the other one. 1, QUEST. ION, I believe. And then back over to here, we got PERWEK, period. Yeah, you must help. 1 question per week, I believe. So now the question is, what does it mean? So I gotta ask that. What does it mean? Excuse me. What does it mean? Here, I'm lifting up. Do you see? I have translated your message. The quest has been completed. What does a week even mean on Mars? How long is a Mars week? All right, let's get this stuff out of here and let's head back to base. Hopping back in the exploration rover and turn our lights on. Oh, let's take a look at the cockpit here. Fancy. We've got a speedometer on there and everything. Oh no. Uh-oh. Am I supposed to? Ooh, oh, look at that. When I turn, when I'm upside down, it actually translates those controls into roll. It actually rolls me, which is pretty impressive. All right, let's go ahead and pull into the garage here. There we go. Fits great in here. Perfect. But I am gonna start removing vehicles that are not in use, just so that we save some frames. Eco-friendly on the frames. It's like turning off the lights in the room when you're not in the room, you know? But now we've got this mysterious message. So if you guys have any theories in the comments down below, let me know what you think I'm supposed to do with this. We pretty much have a week until the next episode, so I don't know if I'm supposed to be answering the questions or asking the questions. That is the question. So I'll be looking in the comments to see if there's any theories that I can act on with this. This eye is just getting more and more confusing as time goes on. But so far, seems like it wants to communicate with words, which is much better than communicating with violence. So I'll take it up on its offer. I just wish it was a little bit more clear and less cryptic. Well, if you guys enjoyed this episode, you'll probably enjoy some more on the channel that you can find right here on the end screen. Just click this video right here. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.